Hi, I'm Rachel. I am Crossfire Co-op's intern. I'm here with Paul, who's made an awesome board game, and we're going to ask him a few questions about it, kind of learn a bit. So, 19XX.
Yes.
What inspired you to make this game?
Well, everything started with my graphic novel series, so that came first. And the game idea was kind of tinkering around since the first book came out. By the time the second book came out, I finally had everything together to get it produced. So it's directly based on the game, but you don't have to necessarily have played or read the book to play the game. So you play as characters from the book, and you actually play through the story. That's one of the things that makes it really unique, is that you're playing through the graphic novel story, the scenes right out of the book.
Very cool. So there are two factions in this. Can you tell us about what each faction is? And they were taken directly from the series, right?
Yeah, so the whole series is about the 19XX, and their goal is to prevent World War II from happening before it starts. So they've seen the future, they know this terrible war is coming, good and evil, and there's this other group, the Order of the Black Fawn, and they want the war to happen for their own reasons. And they're not Nazis, it has to do with fate and things playing out the way they think it's supposed to. Those are two factions.
Very cool. So, how'd you get into board game development? Was that always an interest?
Yeah, well, I always liked games, and I was kind of working on the shell of a game even before I started the book series. Just the idea of teams and fighting each other and weapons, equipping and stuff like that. And so when I got far enough into the book series, I just sort of applied that to the game I was working on, made a few tweaks, play tested it to get it right, and that's where I ended up.
And what would you say, why is this game different from other games? Aside from this awesome connection to your storyline.
Yeah.
Is there anything?
Well, I think that's probably the biggest difference, is it's so tied into the books. People that play the game are like, oh, I remember that part from the book, and people that read the book and discover there's a game, it just takes on a whole new level of reality for them. That's pretty fun. And then the idea that you play through the story, so when you're scoring points, you're drawing chapter cards. That's pretty unique. I haven't seen a lot of other games that do that.
Very cool. And is there anything else you'd like to say to people who are interested in board games, who might be interested in your particular style of board game?
Well, they don't have to have read the books to enjoy the game, but I recommend picking up the books because, like I said, when you have read the books and get a chance to play the game, everything sort of comes together in this great synergy that I don't see a lot of other companies doing, or a lot of publishers, especially no other self-publishers like me. Come to life, they can do that.
Very cool. Thank you, Paul, for talking with us.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.